Well. I see you fought your way back. Needless to say, I do exactly what I told you I was going to do. I deliver. This is part 2 to the I'm Too Dark by Jason Black. Here you go. Are you ready for it? DJ, drop that beat. Ooh, wee. I'm your gracious host, drummer. 1980, hailing from Columbia, South Carolina. You heard me? I hope you're having a good day today. And if that's not the case, you know the old adage. Ask yourself why and remember, happiness is an inside job. Did you hear me? I said happiness is an inside job and it will always be an internal affair. Well, guys, we back today again. I told y'all I do exactly what I told you I was going to do because I'm a man of my word. You understand that? And family, if I couldn't do it, you know what I'd do? I come on screen until you say, you know what, guys, I did promise y'all that, but something came up. I couldn't get to it. You understand? Not making no excuses, but just being truthful with you. Okay? Without any further ado, guys, I'm going to call your attention to the screen. Let's go.
I couldn't help but notice on your Instagram, I'm picking up the strong aroma of Zaddy. I'm sniffing this. I'm picking up the scent. I'm a bloodhound on the trail, and I'm picking up the strong, undeniable scent of Zaddy is what I'm doing right now. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. So let's go ahead and deal with these mayonnaise demons right quick before we move on to the business.
Not the mayonnaise demon.
Go ahead and drop it on me.
Okay.
Come on, let's just get over this part real quick.
So, I've had relationships with white men,
and there it is.
I have, but obviously, Jason, I listen to you. I listen to Progressive Black Truth. It's not you. You understand how California is, and you know that there's essentially a caste system here.
Lord, California. So, you blaming this on California? Really? Are you really blaming this on California?
Well, but am I lying about colorism and talking about that as a dark-skinned Black woman? Can I not say that colorism affects my dating prospects?
Okay, but wait a minute. What do you mean colorism affects your dating prospects? What I'm saying is you were raised by 2 Black parents from Nigeria. They didn't even encourage you to get a Nigerian man? You're a child of African immigrants wearing a weave. That was my first clue.
I think, but in Africa too, you go there. People wear hair extensions all the time, so it's not
okay.
Really
so do you see?
Anything,
okay, it was indicative for you.
Well,
it was indicative for you.
Style.
I didn't guess my way through it. I calculated accurately. So it's not everybody do it. No. A certain segment does it. And you all have accepted it as culture, commonly pronounced as culture. You've accepted it as culture. And because of that, you all think bedwenching and whatnot is just the get down. But by the way, you are wearing the bedwench's uniform.
But Jason, I see Black men dating lighter skinned women of lighter hues with weaves down to their their bottoms, and they still are able to get married to these men.
Not true.
I understand.
Not true.
I get what you mean about.
Not true. Stop it.
Unnatural.
Not true. No, what you just said is false. No, that is not true. That is not.
The thing about it, though, Jason, I hear what you're saying, but it would be one thing if Black men, if I didn't see Black men all the time marrying women with all types of wigs.
Okay, first of all, it ain't a bunch of women getting married. First of all, it's not a bunch of women getting married like that. So that's the first statistical falsehood.
The ones that do, I'm looking at the population that does get married, and they tend to have a lighter skin complexion, and they have weaves. And we can even take a segment of our celebrity population as just a snapshot as an example.
No. The first problem is who are the men who are marrying that?
maybe I shouldn't even have brought up a celebrity or Beyonce. Maybe let me.
No, that's a good example. No. That's a good example. No. I entertain that one, but that's a good example.
Research on this. There's research around this that Black men, on average, tend to marry women who are of a lighter skin complexion.
Okay, freeze.
It's not me who just.
Hold on a second.
There's research on.
Hold on a second.
Universities. There's
okay, dear. Whoa. Hold on a second.
Studies on this.
Hold on a moment.
Oh my God.
Now I'm going to say this one time. Okay? Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. I'm going to say this one time. You're starting to show your mouthy bedwenching side. You're doing that with me, then I know what you're doing with men in person. And you'll claim, oh, no, I don't do that with them. No, I don't do that with them. That was just with you.
But
I don't do that with them.
No.
I don't do that.
Jason, I don't. I promise.
No, they don't like women with dark skin. That's what it is. They like weave. They like light skinned girls and they like big breasted girls and that's what it is. They like white women's.
But it's true. I mean, okay.
Yeah, now the way you just acted here, and you'll swear up and down that ain't got nothing to do with the fact that men are detouring around you. You're going to claim that's not the reason. No, that ain't the reason. Let me tell you what the reason is. The reason is these men out here is so messed up because you see, I am smart. I'm college educated. I work in IT. I'm in San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah, you're getting tennis elbow, breaking your arm, patting yourself on the back. You're getting tennis elbow. And by the way, you're acting like we all can't see this. Yeah, I know what you're going to say. I'm trying to educate you that, by the way, correct super user, she got the data. She got the data. I'm trying to educate you on what you do not see. Ain't got nothing to do with your damn skin tone. Nothing to do with light-skinned girls. Those are the old tropes and memes and cliches. You ain't said a word about the fact. By the way, what happens when men meet you? How does that go down? What goes down when a man meets you? And I'm seeing what goes down when a man meets you. And I'm just telling you right now, it's going to be lay up and roll out. He's going to get a taste of this mouthy hot sauce, and he's going to be like, okay, let me see if she is wild in bed, if she is talking, and then I really got to be going.
That's correct, because again, like I mentioned, we live in a white supremacist society. There's a caste system with whites at the top, Asians, Latinos.
Okay, but you just said, okay, so you're saying that the problem is your skin tone is what's in your way.
I do believe so.
Okay, yeah. Sounds like you're making an argument for cake soap.
There's really not much to do. I mean, what can't I? I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss here.
Sounds like you need to start bleaching. It sounds like you need to start bleaching.
I'm not bleaching.
The problem's not them. The problem is you. You know why? First and foremost, you are so damn negative, but more than that, you are entitled as hell.
Stay tuned for part 2.
You are so obviously entitle-minded. You feel like you're entitled to something, which is why you are invoking these artificial genetic arguments. Well, you see, the thing is, I'm so fly, but there's this caste system that is artificially holding me down. There's dark-skinned chicks killing the game every day, and I'm sitting here looking at you, talking about what you can't do. And that is good old-fashioned entitlement. And yes, I'm also going to say this. I think your Spider-Woman suit is fetching. I really do. I think this Spider Woman suit is fetching, even though I know that's not totally what it is. Yes, we both understand that, but I'm just saying, by the way, I did want to put that out there because people been asking. It would be malfeasance on my part if I didn't say that. I am saying this to say something else. You do understand that this also illuminates what type of guys you like.
Facts.
Okay? And don't get me wrong, when I was a kid, I read comic books too. But what I am saying is there's only going to be, this is like seeing a grown man holding up his Call of Duty and Halo video games. There's only going to be a niche. There's only going to be a niche segment of people who are going to be into that. And what I'm saying is when you add all of this together, then yes, it forms a very, very clear picture. The average black male ain't really looking for cosplay. Not saying you, quote, have to give it up. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying cosplay is a bedwench haven.
She's entitled, for one, and she lacks confidence. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. That's the biggest turnoff, period. Just think about a person that lacks confidence. They always looking through the lens of negativity. They always fall short. They always talking about their shortcomings. They always blaming somebody else. It's damn, that's a deal breaker, man. Because happiness is an inside job. And it will always be an internal affair. When you don't have any confidence, Katie bought a door and just close everything down and go home. Because you ain't doing nothing but pissing in the wind, as they say. You wasting time.
That's what bedwenches do. They hang out looking for white boys at comic book conventions and stuff like that.
Oh my God.
Do you know the reason why you don't see a bunch of black men at comic book conventions? Because like video games, it's been overrun by white supremacists is the problem.
Facts.
And actually, that was just for Halloween. I'm not into cosplay or Comic-Con or anime or anything like that.
You were in it. You were into it enough to post it as your representation on Instagram.
Wow.
So let's just keep it. Let's just keep it real.
Okay.
Let's just keep it real.
Okay.
Let's just keep it real. I'm not doing this because, first of all, I don't care about your feelings, but I'm not doing this to hurt your feelings. I'm doing this because somebody needs to freaking level with you. At some point, a man gets tired of having a kid. I did this program tonight because, and I want to say this as compassionately as I can. I did this program tonight because of you. You are the reason I did this program tonight. Grown women who refuse to mature to the level that they can become, inherit their role as teachers. Because if a man is looking at you dressed up like this, what are you telling him you came to teach? When a man sees you talking about, my folks are from Nigeria, watch my weave flow, what are you looking to teach? When a man is looking to defeat the system of white supremacy and you're telling him there's a caste system and dark-skinned folk are just at the bottom and that's just, it is what it is, you're not teaching him to overcome anything. What are you trying to teach him?
Well, Jason, I never ever said it is what it is. I'm a staunch advocate of Black folks creating businesses. I'm trying to create my own business, and I'm all about towering white supremacy. So, to your point, I hear your concerns about the wearing of the weaves and the wigs, and I hear what you're saying about the cosplay costume. I hear
okay,
it.
But do you hear the part about, but the men noticed all of that before you did?
Okay.
You're not doing this in a vacuum somewhere. We see this. Okay. And by the way, the very attitude that you have that there is something wrong or that the world sees something wrong with your dark skin. Do you understand that a man don't want to be with no damn loser?
Facts.
Yeah.
A man don't want to be with a woman who doesn't love the skin that she's in. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say you love your skin. Because if you love your skin, do you know what the first element of loving yourself is? Loving yourself starts with, and I'm not asking for or expecting other people's approval. To say that I'm not asking or expecting other people's approval to be fly the way I am.
Did you hear that? Talk to her, Jason. Everything starts within. It's an inside job, guys. I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't care what nobody say about me as far as the way I look, or either my skin is too dark or my beard gray. Do you think I care about that? When I walk in a room and I'm dressed appropriately, you think I'm worrying about my beard being gray? Or you think I'm worrying about my skin tone? Really? That's the last thing. That's the furthest thing from my mind. But Liz here seems to think that her skin is some type of impediment. She lost already, guys. That's my whole point. She lost already. And like how Jason said, who want to be with a loser? Oh, God. Don't you believe that? A woman can be a loser too. God told me. I didn't know. Did you hear me? A woman can be a loser too. I bet you don't hear that much, huh? Because all women, they can come back. They can be rejuvenated. No, you have to live with your decisions. This sisterhood, this sister girl stuff, that stuff don't work, man. You need to get around some sensible people that have some sense, that can lace you with the game, that can infuse the game in. But instead, you call me country. I can't talk. I don't know what I'm talking about. Jason too mean. His delivery is too harsh. That's what I hear, right? But ain't nobody winning, though. Ain't nobody changing. Nobody ain't winning. Except for a handful. This woman is defeated before she even opened up her mouth. Her whole countenance, her whole vibe oozes out defeat because her skin. She have a problem with her skin. Because if she didn't have a problem, nobody else couldn't see it.
But if that were true, then you would be saying what we as black men say. We made dark skin fly. We didn't wake up, dear, zip the lip. Black men didn't wake up one day and dark skin was fly. We woke up one day and realized we all we got. There's a reason why light-skinned brothers don't get the play we get. I ain't dissing y'all, but let's just keep it 100. Light-skinned brothers don't get the play that we get because dark-skinned black men make sure you know we're not ashamed of what we are, and we fly because we say we are. We're not looking for your approval. We're not expecting it. Your approval will not make us, and your disapproval will not break us. We still all the way fly. Please remember, it is Akon's super dark self brought up Lady Gaga. As black men, we set the standard that our dark skin is gonna be fly. And the rest of the world didn't just wake up one day and say, you know what? I think dark skin is fly. The rest of the world woke up one day and said, man, them dudes love it. They are so comfortable being who they are. You see, in Michael Jordan fly through the air, and Billy D. Williams hit you with that damn smile, and Mike Tyson knock your ass down with that knockout. And Barry White, when you turn that baritone on you, show you right. White women were worshiping Barry White's big ass till the day he died. And they was worshiping Lou Rawls till the day he died. Denzel Washington, they gonna follow him to the day he dies. You know why? Because we said dark skin is fly. That's right. See, you love yourself when you use that as your pride, your point of pride. irregardless of what anybody else thinks. And this isn't what anybody else thinks. The only person saying that is you. I guarantee you, I could take any black woman in this room, in this chat room, who is proud of herself as a black woman, put her in your body, and she gonna pull 4 black men who make $100,000 or more by tomorrow evening. I don't think it, I know it.
Fact.
Because her attitude is going to be, my dark skin is not an impediment. My dark skin is what makes me fly. And she's going to approach them that way. She is going to talk that way. She's not going to put on a superhero costume. She is the superhero. She's not going to try to exude sensuality. She going to be who the hell she is, and it's going to be sensual and unstoppable. So give me any black woman who I could take Beyonce and put, first of all, Beyonce's real shy. That's the first thing. So she wouldn't be the one I would choose. But you could take any, you know what I'll say? Folks are not going to like this, but I'll say it. I could take Nicki Minaj and put her in your body and she'll be pulling dudes tomorrow. You know why? Because she's going to say, okay, I'm darker skinned, but I'm still Nicki Minaj. I'm still Nicki. And it's going to be what it's going to be.
Was he cooking? Was he cooking? Guys, you can't let the white noise affect you like that, guys. These people and everybody got so much to say about you. Don't worry about these people. Melanin is higher than gold at this point. Go see how much a gram of melanin costs. Not only that, but it's beautiful. It's exquisite. It's the best. It's the best of the best. It's the original. So how is it you let some outside force influence your mind, Jedi mind trick you into thinking you have the worst of the worst? You know who I blame? I partially blame you. Probably 75% of it. Nobody can convince me, especially as an adult. You heard what I said? Especially as an adult. Now, a child, you might can get to a child a little bit more. But these grown-ups now, they so influenced by public opinion, and they just want to know who like them, and is my hair right? Is my makeup right? And all this old stupid stuff. And guys the same way. But whenever that you feel a way about yourself, you will see that on a person. And those are the people that's unique. Those are the standouts. Those are the people that stand head and shoulders above the rest. Even though they might be in a crowd of 100 people, 1,000 people, you can literally point them out. You can have a conversation with them and you can tell they different. They something special about it. I don't need nobody's opinion on me whether I'm fly or not. That's your opinion. But in my mind, it's a fact that I'm fly. You understand that? That's the difference.
Mechanism.
I'm just reading the research. I'm just looking at the research in the 500 years and what the white supremacists have put, the structure that they put in place. I mean, I didn't make this up.
Okay, but your reaction to it is, you didn't create this system, but you have created how you are responding to it. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we respond to it. So no, you didn't create this system. You didn't create this world. It was given to you. You're correct. But how you're responding is the problem. Thank you all. Kelly Rowland, another one.
And she has, and if you talk to Kelly Rowland, she'll talk about colorism too.
Okay, but no, it's not a problem. No, colorism exists just like poverty exists. Just because poverty exists doesn't mean you have to be poor. Do you understand that? Just because colorism exists, that's not the reason that you alone.
That's right.
Poverty exists, but that's not the reason you're poor. That's just like saying, I've got lung cancer from cigarette smoking. Well, lung cancer does exist, but that's not the reason you got it. You got lung cancer because you smoke. You're poor because you've got poor spending habits. And you feel bad about light-skinned girls because you are not properly exemplifying a dark-skinned black female. That's the problem. So you're pushing it off on everybody else. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's the rest of y'all who's messed up.
Well, Jason, I guess maybe can I just also put this caveat in there? It's not that I don't meet men. I meet men. They're, pretty successful men too, but I don't know, after a while, something just doesn't click or doesn't gel, or like something weird happens. And like,
yes, they can see you're insecure. Women don't give us enough credit for that as men. Men have a pimp eye. That's something y'all don't understand. Men have a pimp eye. We can look at a feat, especially if his paper is straight. If he's a black male with his paper straight and he's got some status, he didn't keep himself alive this long by being dumb about women. He can look at you for 2 seconds and see from your face, from your body language, from your hair, the way you wear it, your makeup, if you're wearing any, how you wear it, your clothes, the way you stand, the way you sit. We can see from a glance what kind of woman you are. We can see from a glance if we can sleep with you in 30 minutes or if we can sleep with you in 30 days. We can see it all. We can also see if you are gushing at the seams with insecurities that you have attempted to elevate to an intellectualized level, but it's still just the same old insecurity.
Thanks.
And we can smell it on you. We're going to talk to you for 2 minutes and you're going to start dripping the signs. Drip here, drip there. When we see them, we're going, okay, that's what we're dealing with. All right. Well, an insecure woman can't really help me, and an insecure woman doesn't really have anything to teach me. So let me just see if she good in bed, and I'll carve her out a niche back here.
Easy on point, guys. How many of y'all disagree or agree with Jason Black thus far? I can't find no flaws in it. I'm telling you, I can't find no flaws in it. Because if I find some in it, I would say it. Just because I have a disagreement doesn't mean that I'm just going against him. But if I say, I don't know about that one, Jason, but I can't find no flaws in it as of yet. I can't punch no holes through it. And like how he said, men have an eye. And once that you point out something to them, they, oh my God, I can't believe that you said that. Babe, you seem insecure about your hair or something. Yeah. Oh my God. You hurt my feelings. You can't be honest with them. Men can see it. Now, we are talking about the guys that you want. We ain't talking about some Lonnie lunch meat, some Johnny come lately dude. We ain't talking about him. We talking about the caliber of a guy that you are longing for, if you will. The one that all the other girls want. Yeah, you know how that go, right? But you notice she keep interrupting, talking about, well, I got the data. That kind of put me in the mind of ADOS. Scrappy. I got the data. And she just said verbatim, quote, it's not that I don't meet men, but after a while, it seems like they just fall off the face of the earth. Yeah, exactly. Certain men can see it, see right through it. Look at you and probably talk to you for all of 5 minutes and be like, God, this woman here is a basket case, man. This woman here need to be in the nut house. A fruit cake, man. Straight up. But y'all don't believe that, do you?
But everybody, a man can see it dripping off of you. And if he talks to you for more than a couple of minutes, it'll be just like with me. If he digs into you for just a couple of minutes, it's going to be just like me. When he attempts to establish areas of commonality with you, he's going to see the same things I saw. And you're trying to assume, well, I've done my own research, and according to my research, it's because of my skin color and this. Okay, that's pushing blame on the rest of the world. And meanwhile, you are ignoring all this stuff I'm saying. I'm telling you what it is. I'm not here. And there's a bunch of other dark-skinned black females not having your problem, and you're refusing to say, well, what is it that they know that I don't know? So let me start there. There's plenty of dark-skinned black females who are not having your problem. What is it that they know that you don't know?
I think it's just luck, them just meeting men that they connect with. I see insecure women getting married every day. Most of them tend to be lighter skin or non-black, but
you realize you're a broken record with that. You realize you're a broken record.
I hear you, Jason. Yeah. Okay.
You're a broke. Your answer to everything is, I see light skinned women. You like the boy from The Sixth Sense. I see light people. I see light skinned women. Light skinned women this. Light skinned women that. Oh my God.
That's what the reason.
Light skinned women this. Light skinned women that. No wonder you losing. No man is going to be with a woman who thinks that light skinned women or any other woman is better than her.
I don't think they're better. I'm just showing what the statistics. There's a hierarchy in this, and you know it. You talk about it all the time on your show. There's a hierarchy, and it's very real.
Considering the fact that most black women are not light skinned, okay. Not sure where you get your.
Explains why most of them are not married.
Not sure where you. Okay, most of them are not married because of the ones who are not married because of character traits like yours, not because of skin color like yours. Character traits.
Well, research. Yeah, but most black women that are married tend to be of lighter skin. I have articles here right here.
Okay, I'm not sure what bed wench articles you got a hold of, but I'm going to tell you this.
I mean, they're coming right from...
Okay, I'm not sure what bed wench articles you got a hold of. I got a feeling it's going to be from Essence and Ebony. I'm not sure what bed wench articles... What was that?
Now, these are peer-reviewed articles from major universities.
I'm not sure what bed wench article you are referring to or going to pull out of your ear or other orifice. I'm not sure where, but I am going to tell you one thing. Nothing beats confidence. I don't think it's that you're losing to light-skinned women. I think you're losing to confident women.
Facts.
Because you lack confidence. And the first thing you're going to say is, no, I don't. I believes in myself. I've got confidence. And meanwhile, play back what you've been saying for 15, 20 minutes now. That's not confidence. That's the exact opposite of confidence. There's confidence, and then there's what you're doing. That ain't it. Your lack of confidence is gushing out of you. So you're going to lose to everybody. You're going to lose to light-skinned women. You're going to lose to Asians. You're going to lose to white girls. You're going to lose to Latinas. Oh, yeah. And you're going to lose to other dark-skinned black females.
I'm telling you, the women that I know, they tend to be light-skinned when they get married. And the man sitting here telling you exactly what it is. Well, how come other dark-skinned women are getting married? And you know what her answer was for that? Her rebuttal was? Because they got lucky. You can't make this up, y'all. Good grief. Guys, what you are witnessing in real time is a severe case of no confidence. The media did its job on her. They did a number on her. Her mind is infiltrated. Where the mind goes, the body soon will follow. Where the mind goes, the body follows suit. She's compromised. You can tell because nothing is getting through to her. It's everybody else's fault. It's the outside forces that's keeping me from finding love or what I want.
Now let me guess what you would say in response to that. Well, Jason, it's not that. None of the dark-skinned females that I know are getting married or whatever. All of us are being discriminated against. No, I'm pretty sure that an insecure person is going to attract other insecure people. And yours will just happen to be dark-skinned. So if the dark-skinned, immature, insecure girls travel in a pack, then guess what the dark-skinned, insecure girls are going to claim? They're going to claim the world's got something just against them.
Yeah. Well, I guess, Jason, to that, I was going to say, no, I hear you. Confidence is, but after so many years when you're trying to just meet people, you're being nice, you're kind, you're trying to establish some sort of commonality conversations, and for some reason things just randomly go awry. And after a while, there's data points I start putting together, and it's like, did I say something? What did I do?
She got
and
the
I can't
data.
help but to think.
She got the data.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
She's got the data. I don't know what to tell you. She's got the data. So at least I ain't make it up. She said herself. She got the data. Brothers and sisters, I blame her parents. There's nothing sexy about this. It isn't.
Well, guys, you heard the conversation, right? Jason said he blamed her parents. And I can somewhat agree with that. Because every day that I tell my daughter, and she's 3, tell her that she's beautiful. Her skin is beautiful. I talk to her. I instill that in her at this early age. Her mother talked to her as well. Her mother tell her how beautiful she is and how pretty she is. I'm going to raise my daughter balanced. I'm not going to spoil her. I'm a teacher about men. And I'm going to do that in 2 folds. Through my actions with her mom, she going to witness the interactions between me and her mom. And also, I'm going to give it to her audibly by word of mouth as well. So you see, so she going to get a double dose of it. She's not going to end up like Liz here. Simply because Liz is defeated. She's starting out at a deficit. She's coming in the door complaining. She's coming in the door with a defeatist mindset. Nobody don't want to put up with that for long. Unless it's 2 losers together and they gonna fight and have a fit. Simply because losers don't want to be with no losers. It's gonna be turmoil. It's gonna be a tumultuous ride, guys. Guys, but tell me exactly what y'all think about this video. This is shameful. And she's not a bad looking lady. She's built right. Her skin is just dark. But she says her skin is the barrier between her and love, I guess, right? Put it in the comment section, guys. Tell me what y'all think. Shout out to Jason Black. But guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and come on back to see me, guys. And until next time, peace. And remember, there is more.